gentlemen, welcome to Miss Teen International 2025, the world's teen biggest pageant. Ladies and gentlemen, each year we bring to you a celebration of passions, glamour, and brilliance. With every edition, the finest teen representatives from across the globe raise the bar of excellence, leaving behind new milestones to be admired. Tonight, we're delighted to welcome you to the preliminary round of Miss Teen International 2025, presented by Pristine Luxury, supported by strategic technology partner Eventista, and broadcast live from Z Studio, Jaipur, India. And also, warmest greeting to all audiences currently watching live through our Clamanan YouTube channel, especially all the supporters here. Please give your hands together and cheers to the new beginning of Miss Teen International 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Teen International is the brainchild of two visionary leaders in the world of pageantry, Mr. Nikhil Anand, chairman of the Clamanan Group, and Mr. Nisant Anand, director of Miss Teen International and Clamanan Group. Together, this dynamic duo has been setting new benchmarks in the global pageantry year after year. Every edition of Miss Teen International, they continue to raise the standards and redefine excellence in the industry. And the breathtaking visuals you are seeing tonight are the testament to the creative brilliance of our visionary creative director, Mr. Chris Gangwar. And let's hear a huge round of applause for the entire Clamanan team for their amazing support, whose relentless efforts have made this spectacular evening possible. And now, to kick off the preliminary round, we present a much-awaited national costume round of Miss Teen International 2025. Please get ready to experience the rich cultures and vibrant traditions of the world as our contestants showcase the pride of the nations through their magnificent national costumes. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together and let the show begins! Contestant number 1, Botswana. From the heart of Southern Africa comes a costume inspired by the Okavango Delta, one of the world's natural wonders, flowing in harmony with land, water, and sky. It reflects abundance, resilience, and beauty. Every detail celebrates the heartbeats of Botswana, a nation where nature, cultural, and spirit come together in dazzling unity. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Botswana. number 2, Canada. Canada takes the stage with a costume honoring the iconic Royal Canadian Mounted Police. The striking red uniform, adorned with maple leaf details, represents dignity, heritage, and national pride. It pays tribute to the strength, unity, and diversity of Canada, a country whose identity is shaped by vast landscape and resilient people. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Canada. Contestant number 3, Colombia. Colombia's costume bursts with vibrant feathers and shimmering crystals, capturing the rhythm of Barranquilla Carnival and the spirit of the Castaner Plains. It reflects a nation alive with music, color, and cultural pride. Every sparkling detail celebrates Colombia's joy, resilience, and the natural beauty that makes it shine on the world stage. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Colombia. Number 4, Cuba. Cuba shines in a costume inspired by Queen of Salsa, Celia Cruz, and her timeless anthem, La Vida es un Carnival. Radiant colors, glittering jewels, and bold design capture the island's rhythm and pride. It celebrates the Cuban spirit, joyful, unbreakable, and forever dancing to the beat of life. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Cuba. Number 5, Dominican Republic. Blooming like its national flower, the cañana, this costume radiates with tropical vibrancy and strength. The vivid colors of intricate details reflect the warmth, resilience, and beauty of the Dominican Republic. It celebrates a nation where heritage and spirit blossom brightly, much like the flower that inspires its design. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Dominican Republic. Fiji. Fiji brings to life a costume blending Indian elegance with Fijian tradition. Woven mats, tablecloth, shells, and embroidery tell a story of heritage and cultural unity. It reflects the island's diversity, where traditions converge in beauty. This design celebrates Fiji as a vibrant nation proud of its rich history and identity. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Fiji. Next contestant, France. France dazzles in a costume embodying Marin and the phoenix, symbols of liberty, equality, fraternity, and rebirth. Dressed in red, white, and blue, every feather and jewel radiates strength and pride. It pays homage to centuries of French history, art, and resilience, honoring a nation that has long inspired the world. Presented to you, Miss Teen International France. Next contestant, Germany. Germany graces the stage in a shimmering dildo-inspired costume adorned with lace, sparkle, and an upland floral crown. The flowing golden cape represents pride and strength. It reflects Germany's festive spirit, traditions, and resilience, celebrating a culture known for heritage, unity, and the brilliance of both past and present. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Germany. Next contestant, India. From the land of spirituality and timeless traditions comes a costume inspired by goddess Annapurna, the divine mother of abundance, embellished with lotus motifs, sacred kalash, and regal details. It radiates prosperity and praise. It celebrates India's cultural richness, where devotion, heritage, and beauty unite in dazzling splendor. Presented to you, Miss Teen International India. Next contestant, Japan. Japan presents a costume inspired by the Orient. Bold fabrics, rich colors, and intricate artistry capture elegance and tradition. It celebrates Japan's timeless beauty, where heritage blossoms like cherry blossoms and artisans becomes an everlasting expression of culture and spirit. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Japan. Contestant, Mexico. Mexico shines in a costume inspired by Aztec embroidery, adorned with vibrant symbols of nature and ancestral wisdom. Brilliant shades of red, orange, pink, and green bring the heritage alive. It reflects the strength, joy, and cultural pride of Mexico, a nation where tradition and artistry flourish together. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Mexico. Next contestant, Namibia. Namibia presents a costume inspired by the San people of the Kalahari with elements of tradition, rhythm, and resilience. It honors a community deeply connected to nature. This design reflects Namibia's cultural pride and strength, celebrating a nation where heritage and identity remain vibrant and unshakable. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Namibia. Netherlands. In red, white, and blue, the Netherlands presents a costume symbolizing unity, freedom, and progress. Branching details represent openness and connection to the world. It reflects a small nation with a great legacy where innovation, creativity, and cultural pride make the Netherlands shine brightly on the global stage. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Netherlands. Next contestant, Paraguay. Paraguay's costume is inspired by the bellbird, the nation's proud symbol. Bold design and radiant feathers celebrate its voice of strength and freedom. This creation reflects the spirit of Paraguay, a nation where natural, culture, and resilience come together with enduring beauty and pride. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Paraguay. Next contestant, Peru. Peru presents a bold costume inspired by the artistry of Cusco textiles in striking shades of red and black with ancestral accessories and a stapler. It reflects strength, leadership, and creativity. This design celebrates the cultural heritage of Peru, honoring the richness of its traditions and enduring pride of its people. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Peru. Philippines. The Filipina gown is a symbol of pride and tradition in the Philippines, known for its elegant silhouette and signature butterfly sleeves, blending Spanish colonial influence with native Filipino artistry. It reflects both heritage and modern grace, often crafted in luxurious fabrics and detailed with fine embroidery. The gown is worn on grand occasions, embodying the beauty, dignity, and timeless spirit of Filipino culture. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Philippines. Puerto Rico. Puerto Rico dazzles in a sparkling costume inspired by the Puerto Rican pirate, once endangered but now thriving. Thousands of crystals bring its brilliance to life, symbolizing resilience and beauty. This creation celebrates Puerto Rico's strength and spirit, a nation that shines proudly, soaring higher with each generation. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Puerto Rico. Romania. Romania shines in a costume inspired by the hummingbird, a symbol of passion, vitality, and perseverance. In fiery red and emerald hues, with vibrant wings and radiant details, it reflects the spirit of hope and strength. It celebrates Romania's enduring beauty and the power of feminine resilience. Presenting to you Miss Teen International Romania. Next contestant, Spain. Spain graces the stage in a flamenco-inspired costume, sparkling with beads and crystals. Inspired by the flamingos of Fonte de Berta, it celebrates grace, elegance, and rhythm. With every shimmer, it pays tribute to Spain's odyssey, heritage, and the vibrant soul of its people. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Spain. Next contestant, Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka's regal golden costume is inspired by Queen Sugala Devi, a symbol of strength and resistance. Adorned with lotus and lion motifs, it reflects resilience, heritage, and pride. It celebrates the island nation's rich history, honoring a queen who embodies courage and the enduring spirit of Sri Lanka. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Sri Lanka. Next contestant, USA. The United States takes the stage in silver armor with soaring eagle wings and the crown of liberty. In red, white, and blue, this design embodies empowerment, freedom, and unity. It reflects the spirit of America, a nation built on courage, resilience, and the dream of the limitless possibilities. Presented to you, Miss Teen International USA. Next contestant, Venezuela. Venezuela shines in a metallic blue costume inspired by the morpho butterfly, the nation's dazzling treasure. Its brilliant wings symbolize transformation, resilience, and beauty. This radiant creation celebrates the soaring spirit of Venezuela, reflecting hope and pride that continue to inspire its people. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Venezuela. Vietnam. Vietnam presents a costume honoring the fearless women warriors who shaped its history. With bold design, traditional patterns, and powerful detailing, it reflects resilience, compassion, and strength. This creation celebrates Vietnam's past and future, honoring the role of women as leaders, protectors, and symbols of pride. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Vietnam! Next contestant, Zimbabwe. Zimbabwe enters in a bold costume adorned with cowries, shells, and vibrant flag colors. Inspired by traditions and royalty, it reflects cultural pride, resilience, and strength. This design celebrates Zimbabwe's heritage, uniting the spirit of its ancestors and the visions of a bright and powerful future. Presented to you, Miss Teen International Zimbabwe! Presenting to you contestant of Miss Teen International 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, wasn't that simply breathtaking? A showcase of cultures and harmony of traditions and a dazzling celebrations of global unity. Tonight, the stage of Miss Teen International became a living museum of the world's heritage, vibrant, diverse, and extraordinary. Each contestant brought not just a costume, but the spirit of her country to the stage of Miss Teen International 2025. Let's give a thunderous round of applause for our phenomenal contestants who have painted this stage with colors of the world. After this amazing and mesmerizing national costume round, we'll be back soon with elegant evening gown round of Miss Teen International 2025. See you soon!